welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sherelle. If you like what you see towards the end of the video, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you are subscribed already, please make sure to turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Now, I am here with the new, okay? The new from My First Wig, of course, okay? You guys know when you see this red and white, well, white and red box, whatever you want to say, that means she's ready. She's ready, she's beginner friendly, and we're gonna get into this, okay? There's a cap that I'm gonna show you guys because this is a new construction box. You get your unit that comes in this bag right here, and it has wig details, and also there's a wig cap. You also get an elastic band, and then just a little bit about My First Wig. Okay, it started in 2015, so if you want to read up on that. A wig kit, which is optional on the website. So let's get into this unit. Is their new 10x6 drawstring wig. This one is in a Yaki texture. This one is 10 inches in length. That is what the hair is looking like straight out of the box. This is the parting space area. So you can see how much parting space you get. You also get a comb on each side. You get a comb on the back. You also get drawstring for extra security, which I love. And then of course you get your removable, adjustable elastic band, your C shape, okay? So that helps just make the application way more easier, and it's going to fit more comfortable by your ear. It is going to help fix lifting of the ear tab. You should be able to have no more sliding. It's going to be more secure, and you don't have to worry about cutting that lace on the side. I said all that, but we gonna see if that's the truth, because they did send over a sample of what this is going to look like once you put it on. Now, you guys know with My First Wig, I usually have no issues when it comes to the fit on their units because they fit my head. I have a small head, and I like that I don't have to do too much. I'm just trying to make sure I'm gonna put this on right. I think it's because this little tag is in the way. So I'm just gonna place it on. Okay, so as you can see, it's fitting perfectly on the side by my ear. I love that, okay, because the one thing I don't care to do is have to cut off too much lace on the side. If I have to, it's not a big deal, but if it says it's gonna be ready to wear, then I want it to be ready to wear. And then of course, if you adjust this, it's just going to help tighten that up. And then I just usually like to tuck this drawstring so it's out the way, okay? And this is fitting very snug. It's a little bit long, okay? But that's just because of the sample. But I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like without any hair on, so you can see like the full construction. So now that we've dived into the cap construction, we're gonna go ahead and put this unit on just to make sure that everything is fitted good. I'm not sure if I'm really going to tighten up this because it has a drawstring and I don't want it to be too tight, but we'll see. This is what it is looking like on so far. The first thing that I am noticing is that my lace looks a little bit light. It looks a little bit light, y'all. Now when I turn to the side, it don't. But when I turn right here, she's just out there. And I believe it might be like that on the other side too. I do feel like I need to tighten up my band a bit, just for extra security before I go in and tighten up that drawstring. But I wanted to show you guys the parting space, so you definitely can go further back. You're not just stuck with it parted right there. And then of course, if you are not a fan of the left side part, you can move it over to the right, and you're still gonna get a good amount of parting. And of course, you could part this in the middle, and it's gonna go all the way back. So this unit has been pre-plucked, it has been pre-bleached, and you don't have to worry about cutting off your lace. Now my cap is showing, so I am gonna have to make sure to either push it up And I think that's just a little bit of my pixie cut showing. So I might just need to pull that over that little small part of my hair. But I think I'm gonna have to go in with a little bit of tint spray because of course I do not want that showing on the side. Now you see a little bit of my sideburns out, but that's just because of the way that my pixie is styled. I don't mind it showing because the way that I'll do the hair, if I have to tuck it, I'll just go ahead and tuck it. I'm just used to leaving my sideburns out all the time depending on the type of unit I decide to wear. The texture on this hair feels really nice and soft, and I also like how full it looks. This is only 130% in density and it still looks nice and full. I don't feel like it looks thin at all, and the length on this is going to be great. I just need to of course straighten it out a little bit, but yeah, you guys know it's getting a little warm outside on some days, but it's going to be here very soon, and a bob has always been here to stay. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off and kind of tint over here. I just feel like it's really in this area. We're gonna style this. We're gonna do a glueless application. And then of course, I'll be back to show you guys the final looks and also to tell you guys my final thoughts. Wig is on. She's not going anywhere. And she's laying flat. She's laying super flat. And we love that because we don't want any lumps and humps when it comes to our units. Now, before I installed this unit, I did have to go in and tighten up that adjustable strap. I also had to go in with a few coats of my tint spray, and I feel like it was lighter on the side as far as the lace goes. And even after I added my mousse, I still feel like it was a little bit too light. So when I was taking my pictures in the front, I felt like the lace could kind of tell on me depending on which way I turn, because sometimes in front of these ring lights, it's going to look a little bit better. So the true test is to take pictures, especially with the natural sunlight, instead of having a ring light in front of you. So when I went in the front, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a little too light. I still gotta go in and fix this. And so what I decided to do was go in with my good old bronzer, okay? I wet it a little bit with my setting spray. This is the Fenty Beauty bronzer in the color Cocoa Naughty. And y'all, Miss Coco did her thing, okay? She's laid, okay? She's melted, she's blended in, and I love that. I love that. So to install this today, I just went in with a little bit of my olive oil mousse. On the side, I did go in with a bobby pin just for extra security. And that's because the way that this sits by your ear, the lace doesn't come all the way over. So they really try to make that adjustment to where you're not gonna have to worry about cutting any excess lace off. Now, I'm okay with that. But for some who don't like it sitting too above your ear, what you could do is pull out a little bit of hair right here, which is what I did. And of course, you guys know my pixie does hang over a little bit. And then you can bobby pin it down so that it doesn't move and it still looks very, very natural. So totally up to you how you decide to do it, but it's staying fine and I have no issue with that. It does come as a left side part. Now, usually when it comes to my wigs, I don't really care for them as a left side part. I prefer a right side or a middle side, which is crazy because with my pixie cut, I like a left side part. I know, very weird. I don't know why, but that's a question that I probably couldn't answer why I like it that way. But the left side part was fine. You have a good amount of parting space to move it around if you choose to not rock it like it is straight out of the box. And so moving over the part, I had no issues because it is not a lot of density in the parting space. Now, the whole unit is only 130% in density, which I think this looks natural. I think anything more might feel a little bit too full. Fullness is mostly in the back, and I like how it's full at the ends because I do not like super thin ends when it comes to a bob. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, in the parting space area, you're not gonna have to worry about it being bulky. I was able to go in without any mousse to lay it down. I just used a little bit of wax in between the hair and then I hot combed it over and we were good to go. Shedding and tangling goes, I didn't get a lot of shedding. And I'm not getting any tangles at the moment. I haven't had it on long. However, with the bob wig, what you're going to experience some snags at is probably in the nape area, especially if you're going to wear this in the summertime. It's hot, your neck is sweating, okay? Especially if you are in Texas, that is probably where you're going to notice it at. And then your ends are going to become a little bit more frizzy, so just make sure that you straighten it out really good. Add some serum, condition it when you wash it, and you will be good to go. But I like the upgrade. I'm not mad at it at all. Like I said, it looks really good. You can't go wrong with a bob. I love how they pluck the hairline out. You don't have to go in and do anything at all. They did also bleach the knots and the lace is already pre-cut. Another thing I did, because I want to make sure I tell y'all everything I did, right here in the front, I did go in and trim down some of that lace. When I moved it to the middle part, I feel like it was just a little bit too much lace right there. But if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. I didn't go in and trim any lace when it was a side part. Let me know what you guys think about this. I think it's cute. I love the upgrades that they are doing. One thing about My First Wig, they're going to keep evolving, okay? They're going to keep trying stuff out, and I'm not mad at it at all. Keep bringing us the upgrades. Keep making sure that things are beginner friendly and truly ready to wear. So make sure you guys check this out on the website. If you are interested, I am going to make sure to leave a link down below. Want to check out my other My First Wig videos? I'll make sure to leave a playlist for that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel once again. Turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.